All right, so for this one, you're looking at a logarithm, and anytime you have a log, the way we get out of the logarithm is doing this little raise equal loop-de-loop. So we call that the wave. We did a little wave for the logarithm, but it's only for that log notation. That's when you do the wave. So in this case, I'm trying to evaluate log base 8 of 32. So one way of doing this is I would set this logarithm equal to y, and then I would do the raise equal to. So I would take 8, raise it to the y. And again, I'm just setting it to the y as kind of like a dummy variable. That's what I'm trying to find. And then it's equal to the middle. It will be equal to 32. So we have 8 to the y is equal to 32. Now, we could also ask you on your final exam, just solve this equation. And if you're solving this equation, it's an exponential equation because the variable is in the exponent. And so there's two methods. We can either get a common base or we can take the natural log of both sides. So usually when we are talking about logarithms, you are going to be able to get a common base. So when you look at 8 and 32, if I were to factor 8, I would have 2, 2, 2, and that tells us that 8 is 2 to the third. And if I factor 32 as 8 and 4, break up the 8 and the 4, I will get to 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 5 2s, and that will tell us it's 2 to the fifth. So drawing your factor trees, breaking it all the way down until you get one number repeated, then you can say that that one number repeated is your common base. So this 8 is going to become 2 raised to the third power, and all of that is then raised to the y power. The 32 gets 2 raised to the fifth power. Now, when you have parentheses and you have an exponent raised to another exponent, you multiply those two exponents together. So this is 2 to the 3y equals 2 to the fifth. Now that we have the same base, we can cancel out or say that they're equal. So the exponent 3y is equal to 5, and then just solve the resulting equation. You get y is equal to 5 thirds. So that is our answer. So remember that at the very beginning of this problem, before we encounter this exponential equation, we had log base 8 of 32 is equal to y. We just found that y was equal to 5 thirds. So that's telling us that log base 8 of 32 is equal to 5 thirds. So when you're trying to evaluate the log without a calculator, what you are going to do for the log, you do the little raise equal to loop-de-loop. And then once you get out of that logarithm, you have an exponential equation. So you try to get a common base and then set those exponents equal. And whatever you solve for y, that is your answer for what the logarithm is equal to.